Chosen one, they have never met anyone like you. A jealous group is going down for targeting you. Listen closely. You are not here by accident. What I am about to speak into your life is not just a word, it is your confirmation, your awakening, your moment. You've been feeling the pressure, the isolation, the eyes watching, the whispers rising. But before you skip, hear this. If you miss what I am revealing now, you may miss a breakthrough that has already been commanded in heaven for you. Stop scrolling. This is your moment. This is God interrupting the noise to speak to His chosen. If you believe you were meant to hear this right now, comment, Amen. They have never met anyone like you. That's why they've turned cold. That's why they can't sit with you. That's why the air changed when you entered the room, because you are different, set apart, hand-picked by me. I clothed you in a light that confuses the dark in others. You carry my spirit, and those who walk in envy cannot stand it. This isn't about popularity, it's about spiritual weight. You were born to shift things, you were born to rise. A jealous group has gathered. Not because you wronged them, not because you boasted, but because the favor on your life is undeniable, because when others compromise, you stand. Because when others lie, you speak truth, because you walk in what they try to fake. And now, they've pointed their arrows. They've tried to smear your name, damage your peace, sabotage your path. But here is the word I'm placing before you. Watch me deal with them. I said, they are going down, not because you'll retaliate. No, you will not lower yourself. You are not built to crawl in the mud with the bitter. I, the Lord, will handle it. I will expose the schemes. I will shake every table they've conspired at. I will dry up the lies, and the mouths that speak against you will fall silent. Do not fear their plans. I have already scattered them before they arrived. I have already written your protection into every step. Comment 1111 if you trust that what I'm saying is your confirmation. Chosen one, this battle is not new. It has been happening quietly, behind the curtains. Some of you have wondered why you keep losing friends, why family feels distant, why blessings come but peace seems to slip away. It's not coincidence. It's the friction of your calling rubbing against the comfort of their comfort zones. You represent the new thing I'm doing, and those who cling to old mindsets cannot stand what you are becoming. But my child, I have not forgotten you. You have cried alone. You have worshipped through heartbreak. You have prayed through confusion. I saw every tear. I counted each one. And I want you to hear me clearly. I am rewarding your endurance. What was sent to break you is about to elevate you. What they tried to delay, I am accelerating. You will see justice, and you will not have to lift a finger to fight. I fight for those who are mine. Do not be surprised when I raise you in front of those who plotted against you. Do not be shocked when I pour blessing upon blessing on the same one they tried to bury. You see, they thought your silence was weakness. But I've been sharpening you in secret. I've been building strength where they only saw silence. And now I will make you shine, not to boast, but to show that those I choose cannot be cursed. I'm not finished. You are not forgotten. This season is not punishment, it is preparation. And even though the weapons were formed, I did not allow them to prosper. You've felt the pressure because you carry purpose. You've felt the pushback because you are about to push through. Let them gather, let them speak, let them scheme. They will watch me honor you in public because you refuse to bow in private. Like Joseph, you were thrown in pits. Like David, you were overlooked. Like Esther, you were silent but favored. But I used every betrayal, every attack, every delay, to position you for something greater than your eyes can imagine. I am the God who turns graves into gardens. I am the one who promotes in the face of envy. And you, my chosen one, are stepping into a turnaround. You have wondered if it was all worth it, if holding your tongue was worth it, if staying in integrity mattered, if walking alone meant you missed something. But I want you to know, you haven't missed anything. You've been preserved, protected, hidden for the right moment. And that moment is now beginning to unfold. What I place on your life, no man, no enemy, no group can strip away. Do not chase their approval. Do not explain your growth to people committed to misunderstanding you. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out. I called you to be a light in a dim world, a voice when others are silent. You will not be silenced by fear, not shaken by slander, not moved by their jealousy, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Now, I ask you just once, if this is speaking to your spirit, if you feel me confirming what you've been silently carrying, then like this video so it reaches the ones who need it too, just once. That's all I ask. My child, I am not only defending you, I am elevating you. I am not only protecting you, I am preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. You don't need to clap back. You don't need to shrink down. You need only to stand firm. Keep walking in love. Keep walking in truth. I am building your name where others tried to tear it down. I am placing peace where they tried to stir confusion. Yes, the jealousy is real. Yes, the battle is tiring. But you are not alone. I go before you. I go beside you. I stand behind you. I send angels on assignment for you. No tear is wasted. No prayer ignored. I am the Lord your God, and I will not let you fall. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. You are planted in grace, rooted in destiny, surrounded by glory. The pressure felt endless. But I am God, and I do not allow any pain in your life without purpose. What they meant for evil, I am already turning for your good. I allowed it only because it would shape you, not destroy you. What you've been through was the making of something mighty. I know it's been lonely. I know you've looked around and wondered why you're always the one who gets singled out. Why do they lie about you? Why do they twist your words? Why does it seem like people band together against you for no reason? It's because you carry something they cannot steal. You don't walk in arrogance, but you carry authority. You didn't beg to be chosen, but I placed my hand on you, and the jealous hearts can't handle the light I placed inside you, so they attack what they can't access. Comment 222 if this feels like what you've been living through. They gossiped, they mocked, they smiled to your face and cursed you behind your back. But I saw it. I heard every word. I watched them gather in secret, thinking they could touch what I have sealed. What they forgot is that I do not sleep, I do not overlook, I do not forget. My eyes are on the righteous, and my justice will not be delayed. You are not losing, you are being preserved for something greater than their minds could imagine. I will deal with every tongue that rises against you. You've cried out, God, why is it always me? And I answer you now, because you're not like them. You are not meant to blend in. You were designed to lead, to rise, to reflect my glory. That means the fire around you will be hotter, the resistance heavier, the loneliness more piercing. But none of it is punishment. It is preparation. Because when I raise someone to carry what you're about to carry, I must first strip away what can't go with you. There are places I'm taking you that require strength you didn't know you needed. That's why I allowed betrayal. That's why I let you face rejection. I wasn't trying to wound you. I was removing your dependency on people who couldn't handle your destiny. They smiled in your presence but grew bitter at your growth. I pulled you away because they would have poisoned your purpose. I cut the ties because I saw their hearts. You didn't lose them, I removed them. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need to explain the oil on your life. You don't need to convince those who doubt you. Your fruit will speak. Your walk will testify. Your survival is already proof of my hand on you. Others fell under the pressure you've endured. Others would have turned bitter under the attacks you faced. But look at you, still believing, still hoping, still standing. I know the weight you carry. I know the heaviness that sits on your chest some nights. I know the tears you've wiped before anyone else could see. You've mastered the art of appearing strong while carrying invisible battles. But I want you to hear this with all your heart. I'm stepping in. I am bringing clarity where there has been confusion. I am restoring what was stolen. I am healing what was wounded. I am honoring what was overlooked. There's a divine reversal coming. The same people who tried to discredit you will have no choice but to witness my blessing fall on your life. They will watch as I elevate you, not because you forced it, not because you demanded it, but because you remained faithful when no one clapped for you, because you chose to pray instead of retaliate, because you held on to me when everything around you tried to pull you away. Comment 555 if you believe that God's justice is moving for you now. You are not crazy for feeling the tension. Spiritual warfare is real. The enemy doesn't bother those who aren't a threat. That's why your battles have been intense. That's why your mind has been under attack. Because if he can't stop your purpose, he'll try to distract your peace. But you are protected. You are covered. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, not one. And every scheme will fall apart at my command. The jealous group may be loud, but I am louder. They may be many, but I am mightier. You do not have to fear what's ahead. I go before you. I part seas for you. I break chains for you. I open doors no man can shut. You are my child, my beloved, and I will not allow your name to be buried under lies. I will raise you with honor because you carried your wounds with grace. Chosen one, this is not the end. This is the shift. What has been delayed is being released. What has been stolen is being returned sevenfold. What you've been waiting for is closer than it's ever been. Don't stop now. Don't let their noise drown out my promise. Stay close to me. Keep your heart pure. Keep your hands clean. I am moving in ways that will leave even your enemies speechless. Your obedience in secret is about to be rewarded in the open. You've been walking through a season where it seemed like nothing made sense, but I was working, behind the scenes, lining up resources, changing hearts, clearing paths. You thought you were standing still, but I was positioning you. You thought it was delay, but it was divine timing. You are not behind. You are right on schedule for a blessing that carries my signature. Let them talk, let them whisper, let them doubt. None of it will stop what I'm doing for you, because when I open a door, it stays open. When I call someone, I equip them. When I choose someone, I shield them. You are not here by accident. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where I need you to be. Watch how I use what was meant to humiliate you as the stage for your honor. Watch how I take the same voices that tried to cancel you and silence them with your testimony. I am the same God who delivered Daniel from the lion's den, who raised Lazarus from the grave, who parted the Red Sea for Moses. And I am the same God working in your life right now. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of a turnaround so great that you'll look back and say, only God could have done this. Stay faithful, stay expectant. I am not finished writing your story. What's coming is greater than what's been. Keep walking, keep trusting. I will show you that everything they did against you only pushed you closer to what I planned for you all along. Yes, it looked like delay. Yes, it felt like denial, but it was divine timing. What I'm opening now would have crushed you back then, but now you're ready. Now you're stronger. Now you know who you are and who I am in you. You are not invisible. I have watched every moment when you felt overlooked. I saw you celebrate others while wondering if it would ever be your turn. I saw the silent prayers, the quiet pain behind your smile. You did not go unnoticed. Your heart, your loyalty, your quiet obedience, it has touched heaven. And now heaven is moving for you. What took others years will come quickly to you, because you stayed with me even when it cost you comfort. You thought the silence meant I was distant, but I was closest in those moments. I was working behind the scenes, moving people out of your way, arranging divine encounters, setting the stage. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was positioning. I was placing you so that when the door opened, no man could claim the credit. No one could say it was them. Everyone will know it was me. Comment 777 if you believe your turnaround has already begun. You have been marked since the beginning. That's why the enemy started early. That's why your childhood felt heavier than most. That's why attacks came when you didn't even understand what was happening. The enemy knew something was different about you, that you would break chains, that you would carry light into places others fear to go. So he tried to crush you before you ever knew how chosen you were. But look at you, still standing, still breathing, still believing. That alone makes heaven rejoice, because it means the darkness did not win. It means the fire purified you, but it didn't consume you. It means you've been shaped by storms, but not defined by them. You are not broken. You are built, forged in fire, strengthened in secret. And now, you are stepping into the fullness of what I called you to be. Yes, they tried to stop you. Yes, they whispered, schemed, plotted, but not one of their plans caught me by surprise. I used their very attacks as a part of your training. I let you see betrayal so you would learn discernment. I let you face rejection so you would learn that your worth is not found in the hands of people. I allowed the separation because elevation requires isolation. Not everyone can go where you're going. Some of them weren't enemies, they were just not built for the next level. They couldn't handle your light. Your growth triggered their insecurity. Your faith exposed their comfort. And instead of growing with you, they turned on you. But don't be bitter. Let them go. Release them with grace. Because I am sending people who will walk with you without competition, who will celebrate you without jealousy, who will cover you in prayer and not in gossip. You've walked through things that would have crushed others. You've endured storms that tried to sink you. But because you held on to me, because you didn't curse me when it got dark, I am about to lift you in a way that will make the past make sense. I will redeem the years the enemy tried to steal. I will restore what was broken. You won't have to chase it. It will find you, because blessings chase those who walk in obedience. Do you remember when you wanted to give up, when it all felt too heavy? When the pain was louder than the promise? I was there. I carried you through what you didn't think you'd survive. I surrounded you with angels when you thought no one saw your pain. You are still here, not because of luck, not because of strength, but because I declared, "This one is mine." And when I speak that over someone, nothing can take them out. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for a breakthrough that will make you forget the years of crying, waiting, wondering. I have not forgotten one seed you planted, one act of kindness, one moment of faith. I keep perfect records, and in this new season you will reap what you sowed in tears with joy. You may feel weary, but don't stop now. This is the part of the journey where things start shifting, where blessings show up without warning, where healing begins to overtake pain, where doors swing open without you knocking, where people begin to ask, what happened to them? And the only answer will be, God happened. This is not hype, this is not wishful thinking, this is heaven's movement over your life. Comment 1010 if you receive this confirmation in your heart. I'm not just restoring, I'm multiplying. What was taken will return, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You will not finish this year the way it started. You will not carry this heaviness forever. You will not always walk alone. I am shifting things suddenly, quietly, completely. And when I do it, it will not be reversible. No one will be able to undo what I've set in motion. You are my vessel, my instrument, my light, and your life will reflect my glory. I'm not interested in making you popular. I'm preparing to make you effective. I will give you peace that confuses people. I will give you influence without manipulation. I will give you opportunities that others fought for because you waited for me. Let them say what they want. Let them laugh. Let them gather in groups to doubt you. They will see, not to shame them, but so that my power is made known. When I raise a person, I do it in front of those who never believed they could rise, because I use the rejected. I promote the overlooked. I crown the humble. And you, my chosen one, are next. You won't have to announce yourself. You won't have to fight for attention. I will bring the right eyes to your purpose. I will shine the light where it needs to be. All I need from you is to stay close. Keep seeking me. Keep your heart clean. Don't trade your crown for applause. Don't lower your standards to be liked. What I'm building in you is not ordinary. So don't settle for what's familiar. I am proud of you. Yes, you, the one who kept going, the one who kept believing, the one who praised me even when it didn't feel like things were changing. You've made it this far, and I promise you didn't come this far just to come this far. There is more grace, more favor, more strength, more doors, more peace, and I will walk with you every step of the way. It's not because you're forgotten, it's because I set you apart. You were never meant to fit in where I called you to stand out. The rejection wasn't a curse, it was your covering. I pulled you away from the places that couldn't hold the weight of what I've placed inside you. Your calling has been costly. You've lost things you didn't want to lose. You've loved people who couldn't love you back in truth. You've given to those who only took. But every ounce of pain has been measured, and I've used it to shape a strength in you that no man can take credit for. You were not just chosen for blessing, you were chosen for endurance, for legacy, for breakthrough that reaches beyond you. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what I'm saying over you now. Don't look around you and compare your progress. What I'm doing in you cannot be measured by the world's standards. I'm not rushing you through seasons, I'm refining you in them. While others chase moments, I'm building momentum in you. You don't need fast favor. You need lasting fruit. And I am the gardener. I prune before I promote. I shape before I show. I cut before I crown. You've been wondering why your name hasn't been called yet. Why the opportunity didn't come when you were most eager. Why the door didn't open when you were ready. But I didn't want you to just walk into something. I wanted you to own it, to carry it well. I was strengthening your roots, so the weight of the glory won't crush you when it comes. And now, the shift is near. I'm bringing you out of hiding. They tried to dim your light, but you never needed their approval to shine. They tried to discredit your growth, but you kept rising anyway. They thought if they ignored you long enough, you'd give up. But here you are, still believing, still praying, still pressing forward. You were never their project. You are my masterpiece, and I am not done with you yet. I'm stirring the hearts of people you haven't even met yet. I'm aligning connections, setting appointments, opening the ears of those who will bless you without hesitation. What you've had to beg for in the past, I am now releasing freely, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. This season is not about chasing, it's about receiving. You won't have to knock down doors. I will open the right ones. There's a shift happening, spiritually, emotionally, even physically. Some of you have felt it. Restlessness, urgency. A pull away from what used to satisfy. That's not confusion, it's awakening. I am pulling you away from what numbs you and drawing you closer to what grows you. You can't stay where you were and still go where I'm calling you. You're outgrowing the old because you're stepping into something new. I've allowed certain things to fall apart, not to punish you, but to protect you. You were too comfortable with things that couldn't go with you. I had to shake the foundations so you would build on me. I removed the distractions so you could see me clearly. And now that your eyes are fixed on me, watch how everything else begins to align. I am restoring vision, restoring clarity, restoring peace. You will dream again, you will laugh again. You will hope without fear. Because I am healing the places in you that you forgot how to feel. I'm pouring oil into the cracks they left behind. I'm not patching you up, I'm making you new. This isn't recovery. This is resurrection. Comment 1919 if you believe God is doing something new in you now. Chosen one, stop apologizing for being different. Stop trying to shrink what I made bold. Stop trying to silence what I designed to speak. You weren't made to blend in. You were created to reflect my light. And that light disturbs darkness. That's why they avoid you. That's why they misunderstand you. But don't change to fit their comfort. Keep shining. This world celebrates surface, but I honor depth. You've been digging deep in prayer, in worship, in discipline. When no one was watching, you were becoming. When no one was clapping, you kept serving. And because of that, you're stepping into a reward that no man can block. You are not here to impress, you're here to impact. The weight of your calling has been heavy because the reach of your purpose is wide. It goes beyond what you can see. Generations will be impacted by your yes. Freedom will flow through your obedience. Healing will touch others through your testimony. That's why you couldn't quit. That's why the attacks didn't work. That's why you're still here, because I preserved you for something greater than you imagined. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into overflow, grace that pours out, wisdom that confounds, joy that rises from the ashes, peace that can't be explained. I am giving you rest on all sides. The storm didn't take you out, and now the rainbow will appear. My promise still stands. My plan still unfolds. This next move will not be loud. It won't come with applause. It will come in stillness, in the quiet hours, in the peace that passes understanding. It will look like nothing is happening, but everything will be shifting. You'll feel the change before the world sees it. Stay in position, stay in prayer. The seed is breaking through the soil. Do not fear the unknown. I go before you. I prepare the way. You don't have to force open what I've already unlocked. You don't have to beg for what I've promised. Just trust. Stay close. Keep your heart clean. and your eyes fixed on me. I will not fail you. I never have. I never will. What they tried to bury is blooming. What they said would fail is flourishing. What they forgot, I remembered. Every tear, every step, every time you forgave when it hurt, I saw it all. And I'm bringing beauty from those ashes. I'm bringing joy from that sorrow. I'm breathing life into what looked dead. Chosen one, it's time to believe again, to stretch again, to prepare again. The time of mourning is turning into morning, a fresh beginning, a new chapter. Not just restored, but elevated. Not just healed, but made whole. I am writing a testimony through your life that will speak louder than any voice raised against you. You didn't miss it. You didn't lose it. You didn't ruin it. I still have plans to prosper you, plans for a future filled with hope. Walk with me. Trust me. What's ahead is better than anything behind. Your past is not your prison. Your mistakes are not your measure. My grace has made a way. Keep pressing forward. Keep believing. Keep expecting me to move, because I am, right now. Even when you can't feel it, I'm still working. Even when you don't see it, I'm still shifting things. I didn't bring you this far to leave you now. You have walked through valleys that felt endless. You've looked around and seen others celebrate while you've suffered in silence. It felt like life passed you by, like doors opened for everyone else, and you were left behind. But, my child, you weren't being denied, you were being preserved. You were being hidden in plain sight, so that when I release you into your moment, no one can claim responsibility for your rise. It will be clear that only I could have done it. Comment 1212 if you believe God is releasing something for you this season. Some of you have been misunderstood for so long. You've started to doubt your own heart. You've questioned your kindness, your loyalty, your passion. You've wondered if maybe you care too much. Maybe you're too soft, too open, too trusting. But I created you that way on purpose. Your heart reflects mine. Your mercy, your compassion, your willingness to love even those who hurt you, that is not weakness. That is strength born from my spirit within you.